If you want a super simple homemade caramel sauce, then you've come to the right place. I'm gonna show you how to make this recipe. It's foolproof, I promise. So simple to make this from scratch. You can make it regular or salted. Way better than the stuff you buy at the store. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Hey everyone, it's Dorothy with crazyforcrust.com and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are talking all about caramel and I'm showing you how to make my favorite homemade caramel recipe. Super simple. I promise. I know caramel can be intimidating when you make it from scratch because it involves like cooking sugar and everyone always talks about how scary it is, but it's really easy and it tastes so good. For more delicious desserts and easy recipes, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Now let's get in the kitchen. Start by placing 1 cup of granulated sugar in a heavy bottomed medium-sized saucepan. Place the pan over medium-low heat. Now you do need to be careful when you're making homemade caramel. When you add that sugar into the pan, don't walk away from it. Make sure it's kind of like when you're making anything like pudding or anything where you have to watch it, just watch it, don't walk away. The problems happen if you were to leave it and let it cook down too much and then it would burn because sugar will go from not melted to melted and burned really quickly. So you do want to watch it, don't walk away. Have all of your ingredients measured and ready to go before you start cooking. The sugar will form clumps and then the clumps will start to melt into a light amber color. And once the sugar is completely melted, don't leave it alone. Make sure you're continuing to stir it. Once it is completely melted, then you're going to add 5 tablespoons of unsalted butter and stir that until it's melted. It will foam a little bit. And then once that's melted in, you're going to add 2/3 of a cup of heavy whipping cream, along with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. At the end, you can decide, do you want to flavor your caramel? So it's perfect the way it is, but you could make this into salted caramel by adding up to a 1/4 to a 1/2 teaspoon of extra salt. You do need a little bit of salt in there, otherwise it's gonna be kind of flat and bland tasting. But you can add extra salt if you wanna make salted caramel. I also love adding cinnamon or pumpkin spice to make extra little spiced caramel, perfect for fall. Or you can just leave it as it is and use it as caramel sauce for ice cream or cakes or really anything. Pour this into a jar, store it in the refrigerator for up to a couple of weeks. It will harden in the refrigerator if you're gonna use it again and you don't wanna just eat it with a spoon, because you definitely can once it's in the refrigerator for a while. Go ahead and heat it in the microwave in 30-second increments, stirring between each, and it will get nice and smooth and pourable again. And that's it. Once you have that caramel, it's super simple to make this. You can top brownies with this or cookies. You can make frosting with it. I've made salted caramel frosting with it. It's delicious. You can use it all year long on ice cream or whatever you like. I know you're gonna love this. Leave me a comment and let me know what you're gonna use it on, and keep watching for even more desserts.